All right, everyone, let's try this again. I don't know what I messed up earlier. I would have done a face cam, but it didn't quite work. So it is currently the 11th, I think, or the 12th of August, and we are only about 28 days from football. Last time I did this a couple months ago, yeah. So we're doing an updated version, see if anything changes, and players have been signed, certain players have gotten injured, unfortunately. Anyway, let's move on. So I'm gonna make this pretty quick. So we got the Texans here. I still think the Bengals win. The Jets will, in the Ravens. Ravens win. Miami wins. It's in Miami. I have to give it to them. Chargers against the Raiders. I'm gonna give it to Chargers at home. Rams versus Buffalo for the first game of the NFL season. This is gonna be a tough game. Like, I almost want to say Super Bowl hangover, but I just don't know if I can bring myself to. You know what? I'm going to go with the Bills. I'm picking Buffalo. I think Buffalo still will probably win that game. Washington, unfortunately, will win. Carson Wentz is Carson Wentz. He'll still find a way. There's no way he loses to Jacksonville. At least not at home, right? Colts fans? Yeah. Browns versus Carolina. Yo, let's not even talk about Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Baker Mayfield's going to win. Chiefs versus the Cardinals. Chiefs probably win. Giants lose to Titans. Russell Wilson will probably beat Seattle because their team is just nothing this year. You got the Bears will probably Justin Fields and Trey Lance. I'm actually going to give it to Justin Fields and the Bears. Eagles versus the Lions. I think the Lions are going to win this game. I feel like Detroit is being really underrated this year. Saints versus the Falcons. Still the Saints win, and the Vikings will Vikings are at home, so I think they'll split the series with Green Bay. Dallas. I was gonna say Dallas would win. I said Dallas would beat the Packers. Tampa Bay in my last prediction, and then I was thinking, maybe Tampa. Actually, now that I think more about it, but Tampa Bay is losing their players. Like, their offensive line is getting so injured, and Tom Brady, something family emergency, I think, came up, so he's not even going to be there till after the 20th back in the facility to practice. Point being, though, with Tampa Bay's O-line still not being worked out to my knowledge at this point in time, I'm still going to have to go with the Cowboys. So let's move on to week 2. Alrighty. Week 2, Chiefs at home against the Chargers. The Chiefs win. Steelers will lose to the Patriots. The Colts will beat Jacksonville. Browns will beat the Jets. The Dolphins will not beat the Ravens. Denver will beat the Texans. Titans will not beat the Bills. Raiders will against Cardinals, huh? Let's go with the Raiders. Cowboys will probably beat the Bengals, though. Saints versus Saints always seem to beat the Tampa Bay. I don't get it, at least during the regular season. When it was Sam Darnold, I would have said that, but now since we got Baker Mayfield, I'm gonna say that Carolina beats the Giants. Washington versus Detroit, still gonna go Detroit. Falcons versus the Rams. Rams obviously are gonna win that game. Seattle is gonna beat the Niners. Although they did sweep them last year, which was quite interesting, but with no Russell Wilson, I think Seattle's gonna be probably a top 5 pick draft. So you got Green Bay against the Bears. Green Bay is, of course, going to win. You got the Eagles against the Vikings, and I'm actually going to go with the Eagles. So let's move on to week 3. So you got the Steelers against the Browns. I think the Steelers win, actually, with Trubisky or whoever the starting quarterback is. All right, so I'm going to skip ahead a little bit if I could, but unfortunately I'm live, so this is what's going to be fun here. So we got the Titans against the Raiders. You got the Titans winning. The Patriots will probably beat the Ravens. Bengals will beat the Jets. The Chiefs will beat the Colts. Bills will beat Miami. Chargers beat the... Okay, I'm not going to talk much in this because I'm just going to be skipping a lot because this is just too much for me to go over. Way too much for me to be going over. So if you don't hear me talking for a little bit, it's probably going to be why. Okay, so we're coming finally towards the end. I just didn't want to spend a whole lot of time explaining every little detail that I thought. Um, so we got the Ravens against the Bengals. You got to go to the Bengals. So you can argue for either one. Bills, I still think the Bills and Patriots split. Miami will beat the Jets. Colts will beat the Texans. Niners and the Cardinals, give it to the Niners. Rams, Seahawks, Rams are obviously going to win. Green Bay will beat the Lions. Vikings will beat the Bears. Saints will beat Carolina. Eagles will win. And for some reason, I feel like Dallas is just going to slip up in the end in the last week. Don't know why, just had that feeling. Unfortunately. And then Tampa Bay wins, of course. So let's move on to the next round. We got the wild card round. So wow, I actually predict the Steelers to win the division. Really? Okay, let's go to seedings here. Maybe I'm not great with everything. Very likely, I am a moron. 14, 11-6. I mean, I could see the Steelers hypothetically going 8-8. So let's fix that. And I hate when the screen does that to me. Alright, so let me, there we go. So let's rework this, because I just feel like I did a little more than I should have. Steelers, did I say they sweep Baltimore? They do not sweep Baltimore. I'll give Baltimore one of the wins. And then you got, I think they split with the Bengals. I think they beat those teams. I mean, everything looks pretty good to me. They beat the Bengals, but then on one of them, and the Bengals beat them. The Patriots win. Yeah, the Bills win. Yeah, but they'll beat the Jets. They'll lose to Tampa Bay. They'll lose to Miami. Yeah, this is pretty good to me. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this. Okay, so that's the Steelers. Let's go back to my... Oh, here we are. That's what I was looking for. 16-1 for the Bills, 14-2. Did I really put 14-3 for the Cowboys? I'm being biased. I can't do it. Fine. They'll lose to Green Bay. Happy? You guys happy that I picked Green Bay to beat my Cowboys? Because I don't. Alright. You know, you guys are more than free to give me your opinions. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Like, so far, so here's what we got. Yeah, it's a little biasism, I know. But hey, I put Green Bay in there, and I hate Green Bay. I also have Eagles in there. The Lions, no. Look, I love Dan Campbell. 11-6, I can't accept that. Washington would probably beat them. Probably Philadelphia will probably beat them as well. It's a darn shame. Don't want to pick those teams. I mean, what did I pick on the first Vikings game? That they beat the Vikings. They're not going to beat them both times. The Vikings are surely to get a win out of one of those. So they ain't losing to freaking Jacksonville. Get out of here. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty safe betting. I'll even be fair and give the Bears one of the wins. There. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So they go 6-10. I don't know why this thing is not updating itself, because the Lions would not be in at this point. The Chiefs do not win the division, though. That's right. I do have the Chargers actually winning the division. They tie a game with the Rams. Call it bias, guys. I don't care. As a Cowboys fan, I am biased. I know. But the Patriots still make it. I think the Steelers still can go 9-8, so it's possibly can go 10-7. I really believe the Bengals got truly lucky. Yeah, I just want to give your opinions. Feel free to throw in the comments. I will read them. Love to hear your thoughts. So let's just go on straight into the wild card round. You guys tell me who you think's gonna win if you feel like replying. Maybe I'll start all over and get your guys' opinion as well. Go with everybody's who they think's gonna win the division. You know, you got the Patriots versus the Bills. But I just say the Patriots versus the Steelers. See if you guys made any comments, huh? Unlikely. Nope. You guys are feel free, you know. Alright, so we got the Patriots and the Steelers. I have to say New England. I'm sorry, Pittsburgh. But Mike Tomlin, as impressive as he was to even get you to your spot, it's not going to continue. The Colts versus the Chargers. You know, Matt Ryan is decent, and you got Jonathan Taylor back there, but in the end, I still think Justin Herbert finally gets a win. Chiefs versus the Titans. That's a good one to go with as well. But I'm sorry, Derrick Henry. I just can't ignore Patrick Mahomes. So then you got the Green Bay Packers against the Saints. That ought to be a good game. I'd probably say Green Bay wins. The Lions, yep. I don't know why the Lions are in here. Pretend this is like, I need to look at this. That doesn't make sense. Why are the Lions in here? So who would be in here? The Vikings. Okay, we'll just say the Vikings make sense, actually. Yeah, the Vikings actually make sense. We'll just say it's the Vikings. Pretend it's the Vikings. So if that's the Vikings versus the Rams, I'd probably still say the Rams. Yeah, I can't ignore Matt Stafford, the Super Bowl champions. So we move on to Philly versus Dallas. Dallas would win. They're at home, and I have way more faith in the Cowboys and the Eagles. Now, unfortunately, I know you guys can say biased, but I may not pick Dallas, okay? The Patriots versus the Chargers. I would actually say the Chargers. The Bills versus the Chiefs again in the divisional round. Oh my God, back-to-back years. You know what? I have to say Buffalo. Buffalo finally will beat the Chiefs. They finally beat the Chiefs. Oh, no. Oh, let's just go with Green Bay and Tampa Bay first. Aaron Rodgers, I think, still fails in the end. Like, I just don't see the Packers without Devontae Adams doing much to anything. And unfortunately, Brady moves on. And I hate doing this. I hate doing it. I'm sorry, Cowboy Nation. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. I just can't ignore it. You guys are all free to give me your opinions. I'll redo this and hear your guys' opinions in the chat. Just comment down below and I'll start over and let you guys give me your opinions. Conference Championship. Okay, so we got the Chargers, Justin Herbert, and Josh Allen. I have to say Josh Allen, the Bills. Have to. And the Rams and Tampa Bay. Does Brady go to compete for his 8th Super Bowl ring? Or do the Rams go back to the Super Bowl? Oh, I don't want either of them to go. I love Matt Stafford, but I want the Rams back in the Super Bowl, and I definitely don't want Brady in there. But unfortunately, being at home, I'm going to have to go with Tampa Bay. So in the end, it's Tom Brady versus former division rival, the Buffalo Bills. That sounds like a great game for the Super Bowl. And in the end, I feel like I have to pick them. I have to. It's just they are the best team to go with, so I'm going to have to go with the Bills. Tom Brady does not win his 8th ring here, and he will retire. I hope. I plead. So there you guys have it. There's an updated version of the season. Go away, Wyatt. Now's not the time that you pop up messages for me. So that's our Super Bowl. So let's go with, the draft order. Oh, okay. This is not going to pop the order up. Okay, fine. Whatever. So let's start over. All over from the beginning. Why is it not bringing the thing up? Okay, well, fine. Don't update me. That's whatever. Well, let's update it and go back to week 1. So if you guys want, start commenting down below what you think, who's going to win, who's not going to win. I'll gladly read your chat. Go on, guys. Tell me who you think's going to win these week 1 games. I'll wait. Actually, I should probably start a new video to do this. New stream. I'm going to start a brand new live stream. Guys, if any of you want to see this, let me know. And I'll just do it with you guys. All right.